guys, it's Tori here. So today's gonna be like a chit chat video. I've gotten a lot of questions related to like fitness and health and wellness and my diet. So I'm hoping to answer some of those questions for you guys today. This is kind of a part of my life that is a really big part of me and my daily life that I don't really get to talk about too much. It's been about a year now that I kind of just turned my life around as far as this is concerned. It wasn't until December of 2016 that I really got into a regular gym routine, started eating clean, and really putting myself first and taking care of myself. I feel like a lot of people go through this, but in my teen years I did have a bit of like body dysmorphia, if you will. I really just saw myself in the worst light. I was not happy with myself. If any of you saw me on Warped Tour 2015, I was always hiding my body. Like, I was wearing loose-fitting floral dresses because I didn't feel comfortable in anything else. I didn't want to wear a tank top or shorts or anything like that, and that's something I've kind of hid from the world. I know I've always come off as kind of confident, but just like everybody else, I've had my body struggles, and it hasn't been up until recently that I really felt okay with myself and felt comfortable. And for me, it wasn't even so much about the body image itself. It's just that I feel like when you do have insecurities like that, it can hold you back in your life from living your life to the fullest and doing all the things you want to do and feeling good. So that was my reasoning for wanting to sort of get into health and wellness 100%. In December of 2016, I did my first Orange Theory class. And no, this is not a sponsored video. I wish it was sponsored. Orange Theory, I love you. Please sponsor me. But yeah, I had never really had a regular gym routine. I did not know what I was doing. To me, you were doing a great job in the gym if you spent an hour on the treadmill, which is like, what was I thinking? But that's what I used to do. Once or twice a year, I'd be like, I'm gonna get healthy. I'm gonna run an hour on the treadmill and I'll be good to go. And that was the extent of it. So going into Orange Theory was a little bit intimidating, but luckily it is really approachable once you're in there. There's a coach that kind of shows you the ropes, and especially when they do know that you're new, they will pay a little bit of extra attention to you to make sure that you know what you're doing and you're doing it right. And it also is a group environment, so I feel like that can seem intimidating, but I think Orange Theory is really good about having a community in there, so it is a welcoming environment. And that's still, to this day, what I do 5 times a week. I'll take days off whenever I feel like I need it. But for anyone who doesn't know what Orange Theory Fitness is, it's basically HIIT training, so high intensity interval training. There's treadmills, rowers, and then a weight floor. So you'll do about 30 minutes of cardio. Usually that'll consist of the treadmill, and then sometimes they'll integrate the rowers in there. And when you're on the treadmill, you're not just like sprinting for 20 minutes, it's guided. So you'll usually do like a 30-second sprint and then like a 45-second walk, or like different variations of that. So it's really good about like balancing it out so you're never feeling just like completely exhausted. You get breaks and then you go all out, or you go at a push pace is what they call it, or at your base pace. So there's 3 different paces that you'll be at throughout the class, and it's a really good vibe in there. The rowers, obviously, it's a rowing machine. I don't know what else to tell you. But I had never done it before, taking those classes, and now I absolutely love rowing. So that's been really cool. And then the last thing is the weight floor. So the weight floor is a mix of dumbbells and then TRX straps and body weight stuff. So it's always different. Every single class you come in and you don't really know what it's going to be. The focus can either be on strength, power, or endurance. So each class kind of varies on what the exercises are. You might be doing more dumbbell weight and heavy weights if it's a strength day, or you might be doing more reps if it's an endurance day. So it's been really exciting for me to watch myself grow in that class. When I went into it, I did not have any muscle in my arms, and now I can flex and you'll actually see something there, which is wild and something I never thought I'd say. But I've really seen my body transform in the last year. I'll put like a little before and after picture. Yeah, you could kind of get a gist of the changes, but I think for me more so working out, the changes have been mental, and I've felt better about myself than ever before. And Orange Theory has been a wonderful community to be a part of. I know it's a little bit pricey if you're looking into it. To me, finding a workout routine that I loved and enjoyed and could really do regularly and commit to is worth it. So I think your health is the #1 thing you should be investing in, and so for me, I don't even second guess it. As far as my diet is concerned, I'm vegan. I feel like that's pretty well known on this channel by now. But not only that, do I not have any dairy or meat products, animal products, nothing that comes from an animal. But when I'm home and when I have full control over my food, I'm whole food, plant-based I'd say 95% of the time. So that's whole grains, fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, things that are as natural and healthy and whole as possible. Obviously, I have my cheat days where I go out with my friends and I mess up a little bit. But when I know that I'm in full control of my food, I try to be as clean as possible. And I feel like a lot of people try to complicate their diets by saying, I'm gonna go low fat, low carb, paleo, this and that. But realistically, we all know that the answer to being healthy is eating fruits and vegetables and things that are literally, like, obviously good for you. So that's sort of how I eat at home. I just really try to take care of myself and just eat healthy. It's really not a complicated diet. If you guys want to see like a what I eat in a day, I'd be happy to do that if I have enough demand for it, because I know this channel is more music related, so unless you guys really want to see it, I probably won't. But let me know if that's something you're interested in, and we'll see what happens. But if you have any more questions, I'm an open book. I'd love to help you guys if you are on the same path or in the same place that I was a year ago and you're looking for some answers as far as health and fitness is concerned, because I feel like there's so much information online and it can get so confusing. Obviously, this is just what works for me and I can only speak from my own experience, but I'd love to help if I can. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!